Hey everybody, how you doing? Uncle Vinny here. Grab a cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Nick Circolone. I am so excited to be here as always. Today we're going to be talking about something that is near and dear to my heart. In these past few years, I feel that I have not been as diligent in helping other people as I was prior to the pandemic. And I'll tell you what, it's really been affecting me. I've been doing things that have decreased my time with others and basically started doing things around me. What's making me feel better? What's making me happy? And let me tell you something. When you become self-absorbed in the things that you're doing and you're not helping other people, that's not good for you. That's not good for your mind. That's not good for your heart. It's not good for your soul. Today, I'm going to have you think about it because I know I'm not the only one that has thought this way. For me, I'm an extroverted person anyway. Don't get me wrong. I do like my time. I do like my quiet time. I do like to be alone sometimes so I can be with my Lord and be able to pray and think and meditate on what is going on in my life. But I'd rather be with other people than just to be alone. That's just the way I am. I'm not a loner. Now, my wife, she loves being with people, but she could be alone too. I don't do well with that. That's why we're married, and that's why we've stayed married, and that's why I have a great relationship, because we're 180 degrees apart, and that's what makes our marriage work. For you, think about this. What have you been doing with your life, and what have you been doing that you want to improve or make better? The show basically started last week when I was listening to a pastor, Craig Groeschel, and he was talking about a moment in time. What he was talking about was a week, 168 hours. So we break up that 7 days into 168 hours, and we make a list of what we're doing in that 168 hours. What are you doing that's being productive? Now, we're not talking about productive like production at work. We're talking about production or being productive in your life. What are you doing that's enhancing others and enhancing yourself? Notice how I said enhancing others. The more we do for others, the better our life is. I do much better when I'm helping other people. I do much better when I'm interacting with other people. I'm doing much better when I'm able to help people and encourage people. So if you're that type of person, you're feeling the same way that I am. If you're more of a self-centered person, I challenge you to get out of that self-centered box and start helping other people. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doc, we're in a pandemic. There's a lot. I don't want to be that close to people. Let me tell you something. Since the pandemic, we've been wearing masks. All we've been seeing is eyes. We can't see facial expressions, but we can hear facial expressions. You know as well as I do. Somebody texts you, you go, oh, that was an angry text, or hey, that was a happy text. So if we can tell how somebody is feeling through a text, we can tell somebody through their speech and their emotions that come out of that, regardless if they're wearing a mask. So what I want in these next few weeks, we're going to be talking about things that we can do to help not only be more productive in helping other people, but helping us to get out of our little box of our self-absorbed box, which we've put ourselves in since this pandemic. Because I think we're really starting to come out of this where people are getting a little bit more, hey, I want to get out, I want to be with people. So this is the time to make a change in your life to become more productive with helping other people. How do we start with that? What's the first thing that we can do? Number one, let's stop being fearful. Let's stop being fearful of what may happen and start concentrating on what can happen. And by concentrating on what can happen, I think we'll see a change not only in our minds, but in our hearts and in our souls. So I know me personally, I've been that way too. Believe it or not, I've been self-absorbed in keeping myself protected and my family protected for these past several years. In my office, I wear a mask. I have patients that have started with me during the pandemic. I don't know what they look like without that mask. That's pretty sad. That's what's been happening when we wear something over us. Now, I will tell you this. The pandemic, we actually have been wearing masks. But how many of us prior to the pandemic have been wearing a mask? How many times have we been covering ourselves up? So I challenge you to think about that. That mask that we wear or that we have been wearing, because I'll tell you what, normally I'm not introverted, but the pandemic has made me more that way, more fearful. And in these past several weeks, I've been noticing, actually been aware of how fearful that makes me. So as time goes on, in these next couple of videos, we'll be talking about ways to pull our mask away, whether it be the real mask or whether it be the mask that we've put on ourselves to protect ourselves from other people. Because I'll tell you what, if we're not vulnerable, we'll never know how to deal with those emotions. Hurt is not a good thing. Happiness is where we want to be, but hurt is not a good thing. And I'll tell you what, when we get hurt enough, we put that mask on. My job in these next few videos is to help you pull your mask away so that way you can become more productive, you can be happier, you can be more content with life, regardless of your situation. And I'll give you some things that will help you. So stay tuned for the next few videos. We'll be talking about some things that we can do to help improve your life. I will see you next week. I love you, and God bless.